Hello, Virgo. This is Felice from Spirit Style to give you your reading for March. I've already shuffled the tarot cards for you, so let's get started. Um, yeah, they're all three reversed, so there's a little bit of um, of a heavy situation that you're starting off this month with Virgo, or that you or your recent past, I should say, because there's a lack of action and moving forward, and you're overwhelmed in all of your emotions, in which you are in lack of moving forward. Let's get started. The Ace of Cups reversed. I feel, yeah, it speaks of sadness, pain, maybe unrequited love, or you're blocking or repressing your emotions. As I said, an overwhelmingness of emotions in the sense of repressing them. Um, there could be a breakup of some sort. Um, yeah. So I feel like you're repressing your emotions of a situation that has recently happened to you in your love life. Um, mm, mm, mm. Either you have heard of something negative, upsetting, or you're going through a breakup, or you want to break up. Something is upsetting you. Something is making you feel, that you want to suppress your emotions. You could also be not, in a mood to socialize or to meet new people. Um, yeah, or people are reacting maybe negative towards you right now because you're in this situation. Um, so if you're single, you might find it difficult to find a relationship that maintains, or a relationship right now, but you're repressing your emotions. So I feel like you're not due to a breakup. I feel due to something that is broken up, and that you're repressing your emotions, and um, so you're blocking yourself from everything and everyone. um, maybe you haven't mm, been open in this previous relationship. Your heart wasn't there. Either your heart wasn't there, or you weren't fully open to it. But you did not. You were repressing your emotions. Either you have someone that you love, but you were not showing that to them, and now you're feeling the sadness and the pain, because if you're separated from them, you're feeling the sadness and the pain right now. And so maybe you have been struggling, to be vulnerable, and now you are in this disappointment, this energy of being disappointed. Um, but just be careful, because I feel don't hold yourself back. If you've let go of a situation, if you in a breakup, in the middle of a breakup, or you just recently broke up with someone, it's okay to get through that grief, but don't let it, block you completely. Because with this reading, I feel like you are mm, secluding yourself and being sad by yourself, and just not taking any action, because something is happening here that is just not um, making you move forward, not feeling inspired, not feeling like taking the action. Seven of Wands reverse. It's like you're giving up on something. See, with Ace of Cups, I feel like there's a breakup. You're giving up on something. You're surrendering to something. Maybe you're surrendering to, being open to to these emotions. Maybe there was a full cup of love offered to you, and you didn't take it because, I don't know, maybe the timing wasn't right, or you weren't ready yet, or you weren't feeling it yet. Whatever the situation is, you're feeling sadness. So something might have been offered to you, but there, oh, I also see some sort of breakup. So yeah, the surrendering to to this breakup. You know, it's reversed, so you're not fine with it. You're burned out. You're exhausted with this. You've really worn yourself out. But I feel because you haven't expressed your emotions, have put yourself out there in a vulnerable way, and now with emotions being a huge part of us, human being, and of your life, it can exhaust you. So that's where you're at right now. It doesn't mean that you have to that you can't take the action. You're just not feeling inspired. I think you're realizing this now, that you have been suppressing them, and that you being burned out. You trying to realize, listen, I feel like you are getting it, because maybe you have to give into this, and feeling so exhausted, you have to give in to what you have been putting yourself in some sort of situations that were not serving you, or you haven't met the right people just yet, and the right partner just yet, to give yourself to be vulnerable, to have that exact that beautiful offer. I do feel like there is a situation though that you feel sad about, really sad about, that you may have been trying very hard, but just that vulnerability, that one thing that you needed to show, or this could be vice versa, someone is not showing their emotions and feelings to you, and it's making you feel exhausted because you have been trying, you have been showing them, you have been giving your cup to them, and it's not been um, embraced, and so you're feeling burnt out and exhausted. um, so yeah, you no longer want to protect a situation that was not serving you. So this breakup, you don't want this to you don't want to protect it anymore. You're really surrendering. You're like, this is it. If some of you guys are in a breakup, or going through a breakup, you are really surrendering. Like, I've tried, I'm so burnt out, and this is it. I'm surrendering. This is not the right fit for me anymore. um don't let other people come between you, okay? Not just between you and them, but maybe you, because I feel like there's an overbearing of something here. Maybe you've been listening to other people, family, friends, whatever it is, and trying to get some information, being a sponge, and taking all of their advice instead of listening to your heart, being vulnerable for yourself to the right person. Okay. Um, Maybe you're a little bit timid if you're single to meet the right person, and you're being overshadowed, overbearing by others. With the hangman also reverse, there's sort of, as I said, you're not feeling inspired, isn't disinterested, because this could be this relationship that you're breaking up from, that you really have no interest in them anymore. It's just, and you also feel with this reading, I must say, Virgo, that you have a sort of a pattern that you're letting go of that was just not serving you. I feel like there's a repetitiveness to this, because if there's a situation that you have ended right now, maybe you have been a repetitive situation with them, an on and off situation with one particular person, or multiple relationship previously, that you haven't been vulnerable, and therefore feeling not just being vulnerable but suppressing it, hiding your feelings, your true feelings, while you've been offered a full cup of love, and now you're worn out because the love is what you actually want and feel like you deserve, but you haven't been able to. Again, that maybe the timing wasn't right, and so you're now worn out because it's becoming clear to you that it's obvious to rather give in to being vulnerable and showing your feelings than just to suppress them all this time, because suppressing them and hiding them, that's been what's been um, burning you out and just making you feel like, ugh, I want to give up. Which is a good thing though, because that makes, the core, the base of you, the foundation of you will end up in this situation. Okay, well, the result will be that your core, your belief in you, that your feelings are um, there, they could be embraced, they could be, you are able to embrace them. So whomever partner you're going to find next can embrace them as well. You're just being open about it, and um, you're not letting just anybody in and taking over you. Again, this overbearing of attention and emotions that was just not fitting you, not suiting you in this love connection. Maybe you have been in love connections that were just really draining you because you weren't feeling it. But there is someone, I feel that there is someone you want to give your cup to. Maybe you have received them, the cup of love as well. But somehow it was just, oh, I'm repeating myself now. It's your energy. um, um, it wasn't the right timing, but I feel, I'm sorry, it's coming back though, because if you can see clear on this, if you get to the core to yourself, like, okay, let me just not be in a fight all the time, defending myself, defending my partner, which I don't even really appreciate, the one that you broke up with, not the one that you're the one that's offering you the full cup. But just the wrong fits, you're not defending them. You're not putting yourself in the corner anymore, and in order for you to feel just completely worn out. So yeah, you're feeling sort of uh, apathy, sort of disinterest. Yeah, this is bad. This is getting into bad patterns. Okay, you're making mistakes, but you're seeing clear on this. Let me get some clarifications with the Lenormand here for you guys, because I can't leave you like this, of course, Virgo. We're going to see how this will pan out. His spirits, information for Virgo for March. I'm sorry if I'm making a lot of noise here, shuffling and putting down the cards. All right, let's get started. Virgo, what can you expect for March? March for Virgo. Yeah. Okay. Let's put them up right. Okay. See, suppressing of feelings. You're in admiration of someone. You're having secretive feelings for someone. Okay. That's the Full of Cup. If it was upright, Ace of Cups, an offer. I feel. But getting into bad patterns, and you're having secretive feelings. Okay, the communication card. You need to make a decision. You need to talk about this. Have an open communication. There's this person here that you want to come clean with, that you want to tell your express your feelings to. You want to make this decision because you're done. You're looking for some sort of confirmation of something that you can make that move. In order for you to make that move, but you need to come clean. You need to be make a decision. Get yourself out of this negative pattern. Make a decision. Start communicating whatever it is that you're feeling, that you're hiding. With the coffin, there's an ending to a situation. I thought so. There's an ending to these bad patterns. Suppressing, being disinterest, discontent. There's an ending to that, and I feel like it's a karmic ending as well. Like the universe is coming in and giving you some sort of relief, you know, and that you can end this situation, end of your worries, and start a new beginning. But you need to be communicating with them. So either you or they are coming to you. This could be vice versa. And this is Virgo Sun Moon Rising, of course. So see whatever resonates with you, Virgo. With the Moon card, see there's emotions, feelings, having feelings for someone. But you repressing them, being in a bad situation, being in a bad relationship. I'm sorry, you're being in a negative relationship, being in a negative situation where you could not express those feelings, where you could not even, um, um, you were suppressing them for yourself, and therefore not expressing them to them. But I feel that there's a specific someone out here that you have secretive feelings for, and that's what makes you feel exhausted because you're not expressing them to them. Maybe you were hoping they would come to you, or a situation would, pan out itself, or just, but it didn't. You have some insights now with the book card. You have some insights, you have some knowledge, you've learned, you've grown. You are ready to end a chapter, closure with the coffin and a book. You want to end a chapter and move on to something new in communicating with them, being truthful, being honest, and vulnerable with the cups. The Ace of Cups reversed, but then upright. You want to be vulnerable because it's been holding you back. It's making you feel sad. With the Ace of Cups and a coffin, it pairs up. It's making you feel sad, but you know you need to close this. It's a transformation. It's a spiritual transformation. You having to go through this, but getting in touch with your highest self. You with the Moon card as well. Be really in tune with your emotions, because as I said before, when before I got these cards out, you are getting to the core, to the foundation of yourself, because this has been wearing you out so much so that there's only one step for you to take. There's only one solution, and that is to come out with those emotions, be vulnerable, express them, and have a better situation. Whatever the outcome is, I feel that it will be positive, but whatever the outcome is, suppressing it is no longer a situation that will serve you. It's just not sustainable. With the Tree card, it's a physical situation. Again, physical situation with the Seven of Wands. You are exhausted. You're burned out. You need to take a break. You need to take some time for yourself. Come clear with your thoughts. Close a chapter, knowing what step to take, the decision to communicate and be truthful about these secretive feelings. Because with the book and the tree, it says, you're having secretive feelings for someone. And they feel the love for you too, by the way, Virgo. They feel that love for you too. They are in love with you too. They are waiting for this as well. They are waiting for this. They know that you're not expressing it. They know that you have the feelings, but they also know that you're just holding back. And they know that you're not feeling happy about this neither. Even if they know that you're in a relationship, they know that it's not working. It's not. They can. It's they're foreseeing. They're feeling something. If there's connection between you two, if there's still some communication going on, or whatever it is, they know that you're not feeling happy. But they know that you need to take that step because you need to get out of the situation. Because if things come to you, you are not inspired, you are not of you don't have the passion, the action of moving forward. Even if it comes to you, even if it will be presented to you, you're so exhausted. You need to take your own. You need to stand your ground because there's this person waiting for you. It's a female card. It could be a male for whomever is watching this, but it's a partner card. There's a partner coming in. There's a partner that you are feeling secretive feelings for, have feelings that you kept to yourself, spoke to no one about this. Again, you're not speaking, you're not socializing. You're feeling overbearing by maybe the advice that you've been taking, but you're not socializing because you're just not up to it. But so now you're stuck with these feelings and you need to come clean because they feel the same way. They feel the love for you too. As I said, with the Ace of Cups, I feel like if it was upright, something has been offered to you, something was right. But again, don't feel bad. Maybe the timing wasn't there, but the timing is now because the transformation and the spirits and spiritual transformation coming in, something needs to end because this is the end. You're feeling exhausted. Your physical being is just been I want to say upside down, hanged man, and there's nothing left in you but to take that step, but to be inspired, but to have that interest, that moving forward in filling your cup again because you have these feelings and you want to get to your partner and somehow you know it as well. You know that they have the same feelings for you too, but you need to you needed to go through these patterns that we're not, it's a karmic situation here with the tree and the coffin. It's a karmic situation that you were in. You need you needed to go through that. You had to deal with this situation in order to get to your base, to your core, as I said. And this partner here is waiting for you again. It's a female, could be I'm sorry, male partner as well for whomever is watching. But this partner is waiting and but you need to show your vulnerability in order for them to show theirs. Because they're open, they having the same feelings, they want to start this with you, they don't want to suppress it neither. But something has been offered to you by them before, so now they feel like it's up to you. Okay? So just stand your ground and give yourself the time, for a break to get some rest because you need to get your physical life in order. You need to be fit again. Um, um, but then this new love can start. This new love life can start because there's growth here. There's growth and there's a love life that will last with this person. I feel like there's already